Alright guys, hello and welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong. I get to talk at my normal level today because it's not 4 in the freaking morning, which is great. That's super awesome. Yeah, I kind of liked the way that the last episode turned out, so I think I'm going to keep doing that. If there's a lot of talking, I'm just going to cut the talking out and then recap it for you guys while we actually move forward with the gameplay. So, in the last episode, we got all the way here, helped the lady try and fix the feng shui of this septic system of a city, and got all the way here to this secret back entrance into the Yellow Lotus Den, where we're going to find a triad enforcer by the name of Strangler Bao, and give him a message from Kindly Chang, telling him, hey, stop doing the stupid thing you're doing, like right now. Okay, what's this? It's a door panel. That's where we need to go. Do I dare further investigate? Ooh, that's an interesting question. Because remember, we're not trying to murder any Yellow Lotus folks, because doing that will make Kindly Chang angry, and we don't want to do that. And look, there was 68 Nguyen there. That's pretty good. Let's go over here. Okay, so this door is locked. There's a door panel here. Door's been sealed with a factory fresh mag lock. High-sec keypad has been set into the frame. Oh, I really doubt that our key code that we used to get into that room down in the basement is going to work, but let's give it a shot anyway. Why not? 5465. Let's try 5465 and see what happens. 65. Nope, it doesn't like that. So we need to go find a code. Okay, cool. And it would be best to do this without murdering anybody, if we can. Strangler Bao's code. Would you look at that? 6378. That's the code we needed. Ha! Easy clap. 6378. 6378. The door unlocks. Blinking miracle, you know the code. And look, there's our yellow triad, our Yellow Lotus enforcer named Strangler Bao. He's apparently a large man in his 50s, heavily tattooed. He's a big guy. Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, just slot the frickin' stick. Just slot it and go away. Oh, and now we get to listen to the message. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. Okay, Kindly Chang, we thought she was a dangerous bitch, and we were right. She a dangerous bitch. She's got proof that this guy's been embezzling money from the Yellow Lotus Triad. Embezzling money from an actual corporation? Bad. You might end up in jail. Embezzling money from the Triad? So much worse. You're probably going to end up dead. Let's see how this plays out, shall we? Wow, 24 hours. Bao has 24 hours before she releases all that information, and he becomes fish food. So, Kindly Chang's a scary bitch. Strangler Bao is frightened. We're going to thank him for his time, and we're going to fucking leave, because there's nothing else for us to do here. So, bye, bitch. Don't piss off the Triad. Like, there's... It's real important in the world of Shadowrun to know who and you can get away with pissing off, and who you can't get away with pissing off. Generally speaking... I wonder if the code will work here. Probably not, but let's try it anyway. 6378. Let's give it a shot. Nah. Well, that was good to know. But yeah, a very important, like, key piece of information anytime you're running the shadows is who can I get away with fucking and who can I not? Who can I get away with pissing off? Because you're going to piss somebody off eventually. Like, eventually, the need to save your own skin is going to put you in direct conflict with somebody else, and you're going to need to say, who can I backstab here and survive? Fun fact, anybody who's a high-ranking member of a triad in freaking Hong Kong, probably not that person. So Duncan's picked up a runner name called Gun Show from something that Kindly Chang threw out about him. There's a lot of mystery about why Raymond wanted us to come here. We just don't know. And that's the thing that Duncan is pointing out. Kowloon, the walled city, is devastating. It makes your life feel pointless to be inside there. So what Raymond wanted there? I don't know. Yeah. Cool. We need to go get our information burned. I bet we're going to get some extra karma for not murdering any of the... Yes, we did. That's right, motherfuckers. Let's go ahead and spend our 8 freaking karma. And one of the things we're going to be getting is Close Combat 3 so that we can use our freaking Dealy Bopper. Whew, that looks nice. Okay, if we have some points to kick that way, we're going to kick it that way. Where was it in strength? It was in strength. So this is throwing weapons. This is melee weapons. I kind of want to take it all the way to 4. Because if we take it all the way to 4, then we unlock Overwatch. Which Overwatch just basically lets you say, okay, I'm going to stand here, and if somebody comes running past me or shoots anywhere near me within range, I'm going to punch them for free. Generally a good idea. Okay, we've got 1 karma left over after that. There's not much I can do with 1 karma right now. So we're just going to save that 1 karma for now. And, we'll, yeah, we're just going to hang on to that. However, wait a second. Can I... Why can I not... So here's my cyberware. There's my trade stuff. I could use some better armor, by the way. I know I have a freaking... What's this? A large X fashioned from overlapping strips of peeling duct tape. That sounds like fun. I'm going to say, screw all that. Let's just go to the Mahjong parlor. We don't have a lot of money. Hopefully, we'll get... Well, we're probably not going to get paid. Oh, I sure would like to get paid, though. Okay, I'm going to have to remember to get the katana that we bought out of our stash and put it on our character. Okay, let's go have a chat with Kindly Chang. Yeah, we did get paid. We got 750 new yen. Okay. All right, we're now shadow people. Oh, he's not a happy guy. Oh, hey, we're going to get some details about Raymond Black's disappearance, apparently. Oh, no. He's dead. Okay, so Raymond Black is dead for resisting arrest, which maybe he was because it sounds like he's hallucinating. Or maybe he wasn't and somebody issued a kill order on him, like they issued on Carter and on Kindly Chang's men. Who knows? Not me. Our dad's dead. Our foster father is dead. We need to figure out why. And there's no way it's a coincidence. Absolutely not. Okay, here's security footage from the tea shop. And it contains contradictions. Like I thought, those weren't cops. And Raymond wasn't resisting arrest. He was talking to somebody in a white plastic mask. Like Amon from Legend of Korra. The plot thickens like a good soup. Well, Kindly Chang has welcomed us into the fold and is letting us sleep tonight, at least. I want to go find the plastic-faced man and get some frickin' answers. But Kindly Chang has brought up a good point. We are alone in Hong Kong. We know no one. We have no network. We have no friends. The only people we know are Kindly Chang, Gobbet, and Isabel. And honestly, we don't know any of them very well. So how are we going to accomplish any of those goals? She brings up a very good point. We have no option but to continue working for Kindly Chang and hope that eventually that leads us to have the resources we need to find this plastic-faced douchebag that shot our foster father and get some answers. And note that I am still being incredibly polite to Kindly Chang. And the reason I'm being incredibly polite to Kindly Chang is because it's just not a good idea to piss off your fixer. And at this point, she's very much our fixer. Because what else are we going to do? We have no freaking money. We can't fly out of Hong Kong. Plus, we're not just going to leave this investigation into our foster father's death. No, absolutely not. Partially because that's just not the way to continue the game. But also, in my opinion, because no way in hell is Duncan gonna leave it. And no way in hell are we gonna just bail on Duncan and let him die in Hong Kong, even if we had the money to. Like, nah. Oh look, this is our safe house, but it's a safe boat. Cool. Oh, Duncan's been up for like 36 hours straight. That's not good. That's when you start at about the 48-hour mark, 48 to 72, somewhere in there, depending on person, is where you start hallucinating from sleep deprivation. So that's not great. So this is their safe house. It was Nightjar, Gutshot, Isabel, and Gobbet. Now that Nightjar and Gutshot are dead, it's just Isabel and Gobbet. And apparently a creepy Russian guy renting the engine room downstairs. Oh, man. It was full of BTL junkies when they found it. BTLs, that's something we should probably talk about. It's something that I think Raymond might have gotten into, or potentially not. BTLs are what are called are better than life chips. So what you can do is you can slot a chip, what's called a SimSense chip, or a simulated sensory experience chip. And you can have all sorts of experiences in your neural network from the data jack that's in your frickin' brain. Legal SimSense chips have all sorts of restrictions put on them so that they're not going to fry your frickin' brain. Illegal ones, i.e. better than life, or PTL chips, don't have those restrictions. So it's like pleasure, but more pleasurable than your brain can handle. And real life just seems empty and hollow after it. So BTL junkies are people who have gotten hooked on better than life chips and spend their entire, they're drug addicts. They spend their entire lives looking for a place to squat and looking to score enough money to buy another BTL chip. Okay, so this is home for the foreseeable future. She said there's a locker somewhere around here where we can get into our stuff. So there's our bed. Here's our stash. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and put our katana on because we can use it now. Sorry. I'm very excited. I haven't played an actual Street Samurai in a long time, so I'm actually really excited to play a Street Samurai. We're just going to hit the hay. We're going to sack out. Cool. It doesn't smell awful. There aren't any bugs living in the sheets. Time to sleep. Qu'est-ce que c'est là? Ah. I'm not sure how okay I am with this. Is this a dream? Ah, creepy, 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 creepy. Don't like it, don't like it. Okay, Duncan doesn't believe Raymond's dead, and it's entirely possible that he might not be. There are any number of things that could have happened to that surveillance footage to make it so that he's not dead. I guess we'll have to see. Raymond's having a rough time. And to be fair, it makes sense that Raymond's having a rough time, and he would be having a rougher time than us. We got out of prison relatively recently with some money and non-disclosure agreements and an apology, and had just barely started putting our life back together when Raymond contacted us. Duncan has had 8 years of growing up and working on a career in law enforcement and setting up a nice cozy life for himself, and in one day that's all been shot to shit. So he's having a real rough time, and I think the best thing to do is to try and remember him of better times. I like this saying: when the winds of change blow, some people build walls, others build windmills. I'm just gonna tease him. So I play most of it. This is something that is really interesting, and I feel like it's one of the great things about role-playing games. Even when I'm playing a role-playing game, and I'm trying to play a character, a little bit of me slips through, in some way. And I love playing role-playing games because it lets me examine how other people think, and how a character with a person with a different upbringing than my own and a different life than my own might respond to certain situations. But there's always some part of me in it. So, for instance, I deal with stress by making jokes. If I'm in a stressful situation, I'm going to joke about it, because that's just the way I deal with stress. So I'm joking around with Duncan, and yeah, I think it's good for him. I think it's helping him, just from what he's saying to us. But you know, what are you gonna do? Well, actually, I know that there's a rooftop here. Let's investigate, shall we? Okay, this looks like our Decker's room. Let's see if we can't find anything to help us on our way. Even though we really do need to go meet with Kindly Chang, because, you know, keeping a mob boss waiting, not necessarily a great idea. But, you know, whatever. We'll see what happens. Okay, there's a whole lot of nothing in there for us. I wonder if I could buy some better armor for myself. I know there are merchants. I'm having trouble remembering exactly where they are. I don't know. You know what? Let's go have a chat with Kindly. And let's see what she has to say to us. Oh dear. That doesn't look good. Kindly saved her asses in the night. Apparently a plainclothes cop snuck into her part of Hong Kong. I can't remember the name of it off the... Hawaii. There we go. And was gonna shoot us. And her men found him. And we're like, hey, no. That is fascinating. It's incredibly fascinating. Huh. Because we're two nobodies from Seattle. We're nobody. Why does somebody from the Executive Council of the Free Enterprise Zone of Hong Kong want us dead and labeled as terrorists? Well, they want us labeled as terrorists so that they don't have to explain why they shot us dead in the street like dogs, but you know what I mean. Awesome. Gobbett has pointed out that Seattle and Hong Kong are different cities. In Seattle, the corporations control the government. In Hong Kong, the corporations are the government. It might seem like a slight distinction, but it's a very important distinction. Cool. Policeman's dead. I mean, it's not a great thing to do. You don't want to kill people necessarily, but if somebody's going to lead to your death, and plus we don't really have much say in the situation. Kindly Chang runs the show. It's just the way it's going to work here. So, but, you know, at least he's not going to rat us out and get us killed. I knew this was going to be it. I knew this was going to be her proposal. I knew she was going to ask us to run the shadows for us. Why? Well, because the game's called Shadowrun. But in-game, in character, I knew it because she needs Shadowrunners. She needs people to get shit done in the shadows for her. And she just lost to. And we are really in no position to say anything other than yes. Okay, so I don't like our conversation options here. So Kindly Chang is telling us, hey, work for me. I have 2 job openings. Dip your toe into the waters of corporate espionage, organized crime, and clandestine mercenary actions, and she's going to employ her network to find the plastic face man and gather information about Raymond for us. And our options are what's in it for you, or you're putting a lot of effort to help prepare foreigners. The option I want is thank you, Auntie. Yes. She has to save face. That's what it is. That's why she's willing to help us. Because somebody killed her client, then killed her Shadowrunners. Which makes us valued business associates. This is pretty much how it works. Your fixer finds the right jobs for people with your talents. We do the job. She takes a finder's fee and a small percentage of our earnings. We make a lot of nuyen. That's how being a Shadowrunner works. It's dangerous and very likely to get you killed, but if you're sinless and can't work an actual job, your options are rather limited. Shadowrunning works out very well for you, assuming you don't die. Alright, we've got Duncan on board, because we said, Duncan, you had to see this coming, man. We really don't have a lot of options. This is what we're going to have to do. So he's in. Oh, apparently we're the leader. Because Isabel isn't the leader type. Gobbett doesn't have a head for business. There's Gun Show, and jury's out on Gun Show. Alright. We are officially in the shadows. We've completed our first mission for Kindly Chang. We're officially Shadowrunners for Kindly Chang. She'll send jobs to us through our computer. Oh, yay. Your companions will continue to develop and learn new combat skills. Lower right-hand corner will open the crew advancement menu. With a second, you enter more of your companions. Each advancement level you choose. Oh, cool. So they've simplified it. So our character advancement is, see, a little bit simpler. Gobbett gets to advance, and we can either have Spiritualist. We're going to go ahead and give her Spiritualist, because that will give her better control over her spirits, which is good. Have we gotten to level 3 yet? Apparently not. sabotage or espionage. We're going to gain sabotage. And Duncan can use lethal force or crowd control. I think we're going to go with crowd control, and then we're going to confirm all. So Duncan is a security specialist, Acebill is a decker, and Gobbet is a rat shaman. Oh, we haven't gained level 3 yet. You can see across the top right there which ones we've gained, which ones we haven't gained. Cool, 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 cool. Awesome. Very cool. I think we need to find a merchant and look at upgrading our armor real quick so that we don't get frickin' shredded. Because getting shredded is something I'm not excited about. This guy is called Maximum Law, and he appears to be some sort of crazy-ass information information broker, or decker, rather. Information brokers are exactly what they sound like. They sell information. Good information brokers, you can trust their information, but they usually cost a little bit more. Bad ones, their information's a little shady, but they're probably not going to cost you an arm and a leg. Let's see what sort of tech he has. Oh man, he's got a lot of tech. Oh man. Lots and lots. Ooh, that's not bad. Ballistic nylon street clothes offer a bit of protection as well as many pockets to store tools and data sticks. Cool, 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 cool. We're going to see Law later because that's got armor 3. I want to see what we have on right now. Armor 1. Well, let's go see what else we can buy, and if there's nothing else, we'll pick up that armor 3 nonsense. Let's see. This guy had medicinal shite. We're going to press the buzzer. Awesome. Into the clinic we go. 10 armed Ambrose. Basically, we just had to have kindly vouch for us. I want to see what this guy's selling. Let's look at his cyberware. Because we could use some cyberware. We're going to pick up bone lacing. We're going to pick up a trauma kit and a dock wagon contract. Because those are important to have. And we're going to say goodbye to 10 armed Ambrose. There's some stuff for us to investigate. I like to investigate things. This guy's got some connection to Chicago, which is not great. Chicago had a bunch of bug spirits infested, and then there was a bunch of stuff done to try and stop the bug spirits from spreading up to and including a small tactical thermonuclear missile being set off, and the city being walled in and millions of people being just left inside the walls to deal with whatever happened. Chicago's not a great place to be these days. His calendar's he's teaching 2 classes, basic engineering and basic coding. He doesn't have a lot of time scheduled for sleep, but he does have large periods of time scheduled for hangover. So that's cool. That's neat. Cool. Well, I'm pretty sure that we don't have the kind of money that we need to pick up any better armor than what we've got. This is the club. We could go into the club if we wanted to. I don't really want to go into the club. The Maximum Law sells better armor than what we currently have. However, after buying my cyber stuff, I don't have the money for it. So I'm short about 300 new yen. Which is cool. That's fine. But we are about at time for today, so I am going to wrap it up by heading back to our safe house. And then we're going to, hit save and leave. But yeah, the plot thickens like a fine soup. Raymond is either dead or abducted. And I kind of agree with Duncan. I don't think he's dead. I think somebody took him. Yeah. We're running the shadows now because we're now officially sinless because we didn't really have much other options. So we're going to run the shadows and try and stay alive. But until next week, thanks so much for watching. Bye.